What's going on, guys? How you doing? It's your boy Dale coming at you with another video today. I just got out of work and I'm hungry, and you know what? It's April, and you know what else? That Raising Cane's that I was talking about is now open, and so I'm gonna go get me some food. Here's the plan. I'm gonna go to Raising Cane's. I'm gonna get some food. Then I'm going to hit up Dave's Hot Chicken, get some food. I'm going to get the most similar items that I possibly can, one way or another, so that I could fairly compare the two. I was looking at the menus. It looks like Raising Cane's isn't really about heat and like hot and spicy chicken. So I won't be getting that at Dave's Hot Chicken. I won't be getting spicy stuff. We'll be getting standard. And so, but yeah, the plan is to do what this comment that I'm going to put on a screen right here somewhere says, and I'm going to compare the two because I can. And you guys asked for it. Well, at least one of you asked for it. Anyways, all right. I'm going to go get that stuff, make that adventure, and I'll meet you back at my house, and we'll review this stuff. All right, let's do this. Well, we did it. I did it. The reason I'm saying it like that is getting this food was quite the adventure this evening. I did not pick the most desired time to go to these two locations. Coming off after work around 4:30 or so. It is in San Jose. Traffic and congestion can get pretty crazy. And yeah, these areas that I went to, both parking lots were absolutely ridiculous. It was a madhouse. Dave's was, you know, the actual establishment fairly tame. There wasn't very many people. But this, being the brand new spot it is for San Jose, it was a madhouse. It was ridiculous. But regardless, we made it. We may have gotten home over 2 hours later, but we did it. And that's all that matters. Well, let's go. All right. What do we have? So, what I did was I picked out menu items that were exactly the same as far as they could be. For each place, I got their standard chicken sandwich, their fries, and a single chicken tender by itself. Both places. And interestingly enough, they're pretty much the same price. Came out to roughly between $17 to $20 for each thing. For each place. So, kind of an expensive dinner for me, but I am happy to do it because I'm making this video, and we're going to see which one is better, I guess. So, I figured I'd start with open it up, see what we got here. So, wow, this is the Raising Cane's chicken tender by itself. And in here we have the Dave's Hot Chicken tender by itself. There's also slider fries. There's pickles in here. And let's see. We've got sandwich and fries. This one seems to have some bread with it. This one's just the sandwich and fries and the tender. So, immediately upon just inspecting the two, I've got the chicken tender on this side. It's got some crunchiness. It's got a little extra crunchiness to it, but it's definitely smaller in size than the Dave's chicken. And by the way, I know Dave's is famous for their hot chicken, but I wanted this to be as even as I could, so I got it with no spice. So this is, a no spiced chicken tender from Dave's, and Cane's, they didn't really have spice, so that's their chicken tender. And then we got Cane's sandwich, their I guess you would call them crinkle fries. We've got these guys' sandwich over here. Pull this out. I think they call it a slider. That's what that looks. So on one side you got the bigger tender by itself, but on the Cane side, on the Dave side, you got the bigger tender, smaller sandwich. On the Cane side, you got the smaller tender, but definitely the bigger sandwich. So just things to note, things to look at. But you know what? Oh, I was told by the Cane's lady that there would be cane sauce in there, and there's not. So I will, to keep this as even as fair, I got the special sauce from Dave's. I trusted the lady at Cane's. She did me dirty. So I will not be using Dave's special sauce. That's just unfair. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with the tender. I think I will start with the Raising Cane's tender, and we'll just give it a good shot. Give it a try. Give it a try. Tasty. Not gonna lie. The outside of it, it kind of reminds me of KFC a little bit. But I'd say the chicken is better. The thing about KFC is I've always noticed that the chicken's a little rubbery with KFC. But this is good. It's good chicken. No complaints. Yeah, it's got that like flaky outside. It's kind of like KFC. And the consistency you get from that, but it's good, very good. That was Cane's, Raising Cane's. Now, I will try the Dave's hot chicken tender. Let's cut it in half. Go right through the middle there. That's what that looks like. All right. Also very good. Doesn't remind me, like the crust is definitely different, however you want to say it. Definitely different than the Cane's. The chicken's really good. Very tender. Very tasty. Man, it's kind of hard to put one against each other. They're both pretty good. Which one would I say has more flavor? Hold on, let me take a bite of each again. They're very similar. I'm gonna have to slightly give this one, at least for the taste test, for the individual piece of chicken, the chicken tender by itself. I'm gonna have to give it to Dave's. It's meatier. There's just more to it. Like I said, I showed you, it's bigger. And so that's a good thing, in my opinion. As far as the flavor of the chicken itself, looking past the outside of it, they're both similar in flavor, but you're getting more, and it's meatier with the Dave's. So that little round, I guess, will go to Dave's. All right, put that aside. I should have grabbed a napkin. Oh well. How about, considering we got fries for both sides, let's give the fries a shot. There's the fries for Dave's. I mean, they're the same style of fries. But the thing I'm noticing is that the Dave's fries versus the Cane's, the Raising Cane's fries, looks to me like these are seasoned differently. I didn't ask for any seasoning. I just asked for whatever the standard was for both of these. Both of these were meals that you could get, except for the on this one, on this side, on the Cane's, you had to order the extra tender, whereas this came with the extra tender, which was kind of nice. So, but other than that, the meals are pretty much the same. But I guess I'll start with the Cane's again. Pretty plain. Raising Cane's fries, they're plain. I don't even taste salt. My hand is cramping up. Yeah, no, I don't even. Oh, really? You're not even gonna salt these? Bruh, you're in your first week of being in the Bay Area. You're not even gonna salt your fries? If there is salt on those, it's so little, I could barely taste it. Let's see what the Dave's hot chicken fries taste like. Let's go. There we go. Dave's are good. There is a little seasoning there. Not a lot of salt on these either. But they have more flavor. The seasoning that's on them makes them, they're pretty tasty. I like those fries. I do like those fries. I like those fries. Okay, I said that. All right, so if we're going with rounds, round two, the French fries, we're giving it to Dave's again. These fries are boring. There's nothing to them. There's not even salt on these fries. Now, the only thing I can say, it was busy at Cane's. And maybe they were rushing to get these out. But regardless, I don't think you should have an excuse. I mean, you come into the Bay Area trying to look all badass and awesome, and you got these long lines and everybody wants to try your stuff. You better bring your A game. You're not bringing your A game. That's a problem. Pardon me. By the way, if you notice, my voice is a little different. Last week, I was battling some sickness, and it was bad. It was terrible. But I still got the cough and congestion, but physically, I think I'm back to almost normal. But anyway, I digress. Let's keep moving on, because this video is not going to be, it's going to be long, I get it. But, all right, so now we've got, let me see if I can grab a napkin. I put these both down together so we can see them side by side. Pardon me, I'm going to get up here. All right, I'm going to put that over there. We're just going to move that down the table. Put this down. Let's bring these sandwiches out. Bring out the main event. All right, so there's the Dave's hot chicken sandwich. Not hot, because I wanted it to be even. And then you've got the Raising Cane's chicken sandwich there. There is a noticeable size difference between these two sandwiches. I mean, this one has, the Dave's has one piece of chicken. It's got some, looks like that sauce that I had, probably this sauce is on it. The Dave's sauce. We've got nice big fat chicken tender. We've got some pickles. We got some cold slaw on there. I ordered it. I didn't ask for anything off of it. I didn't ask for anything special. I just ordered it the way it came with no hot sauce. So it's just the standard sandwich, and I can say that for both. I just ordered it the way they came. Here is the Raising Cane's sandwich. Got, looks like the cane sauce. Well, at least I'll get a chance to try it on the sandwich. I'm really bummed, because every video that I've ever watched of people eating Raising Cane's, they're devouring this sauce like it's something really special. So I asked her, and she said there should be one in there. She was wrong. She was wrong. All right. So on this, getting back to this, I actually have 3 pieces of chicken. 1, 2, and 3 pieces of chicken. A soggy piece of lettuce. And it looks like it's more sauce on the other side. More of the cane sauce on the other side. So I will admit, that lettuce doesn't look very appealing. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But I'm giving my true, honest opinion on everything. Take it for what you will. But put that bad boy back together. Grab another napkin for myself. All right. Well, I guess I'll start with the Cane's, because that's how I've started each round. So let's go ahead and take a nice big bite of the Cane's. Raising Cane's chicken sandwich. By the way, in case you didn't know, this is the first time I've had either of these places. So I'm not biased at all. I've never had anything from either of these spots. I loved this suggestion so much. The comment was perfect because I was like, dude, I've never had this stuff. So this is a genuine, honest opinion of everything I'm having today, if that wasn't clear. Okay, there's the sandwich. Let's take a nice hefty bite. Hmm. That's tasty. Mmm. Even though that lettuce didn't really seem appealing, it doesn't really do anything to like knock the flavor or anything like that. That is a delightful sandwich. I will give it that. I'm gonna take one more bite. I always believe in tasting things twice to give a true opinion. Mmm. Mmm. Got some good crunch. These are definitely nice and meaty. They did me dirty on that single tender, because the ones in here, dude, if I was putting one of these against that, I might have some different opinions. This is much more meaty. This is tasty. I like that. There's nothing wrong with that sandwich. Nothing wrong with that sandwich. The lettuce is fine. It's very, you don't even really, you're getting all the flavor of the chicken. You get some of that sauce. It's almost reminiscent of almost like a Thousand Island. Not quite. Leans more towards like the sweetness of a barbecue sauce, I guess, than it would be Thousand Island. But it's a good sandwich. Very good sandwich. Now let's see what the Daves, who, I mean, after taking two big, good-sized bites, now they're about the same size. So, you know, that's saying something. You're getting more. There's more sandwich here. But let's see if Dave's can pack the flavor where it lacks in size. All right. There's a Dave's hot chicken sandwich. No hotness. Let's go. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah. All right. Did this one have pickles? No, I don't know pickles in that one. Did it even come with pickles? No. This one had like extra pickles. There's pickles in here. They like their pickles over at Dave's. All right. Excuse me. Let's give one more bite. Seal the deal. God, that's good too. You got more going on here because you got the pickles, you got the coleslaw. I've never really been the hugest fan of coleslaw. I don't care. I don't mind it. It's not something I like or order on a menu, but like I said, got it just how they serve it. I felt that was fair. This is tough. You know what? Yeah, let me do one more. Yeah. All right. As far as the flavor goes for the sandwiches, I think I gotta give this one, round three, This one goes to Cane's. It's like heartier. I think the flavor is better. You remember how I was saying that flaky crust? Well, it really comes through with this, and it complements the sandwich a lot. And it works really well with the sauce that's on it. And I mean, you could do without this lettuce. This lettuce is nothing. Like, you don't even need that lettuce. Like, it does nothing for the sandwich. I could take that, like, it's not even, it doesn't even look good on the sandwich. They should just get rid of it. Like, it doesn't need it. You barely taste it. But just the sauce and the chicken and the bread they're using, it works really well. I can see why they didn't put pickles. They don't need pickles on this. Like, it's just tasty on its own. I mean, this is not bad either. I'm not trying to put this one down, because it is really good and really satisfying and very tasty on its own. Maybe it's the coleslaw that I'm not a huge fan of. I would probably just take the produce off both sandwiches. The pickles are okay, but as far as the lettuce, coleslaw versus then the lettuce, I'd probably do without that, because it's just like, I don't know. For me, it's just not necessary. But I think as far as the flavor, I think I'm gonna have to give it slightly. I mean, they both have their little special sauces on it, so I'm gonna have to give the flavor. I lean towards the Raising Cane's for that one, for that round. And so, yeah, that pretty much does it there. I feel like that was a pretty evenly done taste test of both of them. Thank you for giving me the suggestion to do this. If I do another thing like this and I have to travel to that part of town again, I'm going to pick a different time of day. That was not fun. But it's okay. I'm having fun now. I'm having a great time. I'm loving what I'm doing. And yeah, hey, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments. Somehow, let's say, I don't know. Just let me know. Let me know what you think. Have you had both of these? What did you think? Do you like Dave's better than Raising Cane's? Let me know. What else should I do next also? That would be fun. Let me know in those comments. I want to hear it. These videos, it helps to have suggestions. It really does. I love running with your guys' suggestions. So anyways, that about does it. I'm going to try to finish the rest of this food. I'm probably not going to do so. Some of it's going to be had later. But I appreciate you watching. If you like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. It's fine. You do you. It's not going to hurt me. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I should be trying next, if anything. And, yeah, thank you. Don't forget, do something nice for somebody out there. Be positive. Let's try to make this world a better place, shall we? My name is Dale. I'm California Grown. Have a great evening.